We are one game through our final NBA Finals series, and the final series of this entire franchise. And we won by 54, which is going to be very difficult to recreate here in Game 2. I expect the Sound to have a much better performance. I expect them to be better from 3. I expect us to be worse, which I think is going to be a really easy thing for us to do because we scored 143 points in regulation and allowed less than 90. That's not going to happen again for either one. So I expect these next couple of games to be closer. We have seen us blow teams out and then the series get closer as it goes on. Like against the Spurs there, we have blown them out by like 20 or 30 something in game 1, and then the next couple of games, despite us having won those, they were all still pretty close. So I kind of think a similar thing will happen here, but we'll find out. If we can win by 20, it's still a blowout. So we'll just see what happens. I've got no things to change for offense or defense. I think we were great last time out, as you might expect. And they're going to stick with their same starting 5. We are too. So here we go. We're going to wear red today. And going back home, game 2 of the finals. Let's go. This could very well be our final showcased home game of the series here in Riders Arena in Vancouver. If we end up sweeping the Sound somehow, then that's going to be the case. It's going to be our last time seeing this home court in a long-term fashion. Let's see how game 2 goes. Halliburton fouled between 2 big men. Banchero picks up his first. I am surprised that neither of those guys got a hand on that one. Free throw good though. The second one is up and good as well. And Vancouver starts with a lead, just like in game 1. Arnold feeds Banchero. He steps back, and his first shot's cash. Nice move. Banchero did that a whole lot in college, and a lot in his rookie season in the NBA. He loves those mid-range jumpers. He loves those step backs. Halliburton, back iron, Payne between Banchero and Arnold. Grab the board, but he can't put it back in. And Banchero's the one who pulls it down the second time. Sunmu. Blocked by Don Payne. Bad idea there. He's 7-2, man. Anderson. Catch and shoots. Long 2. Not going to fall. Baldwin. To Arnold. His shot is up and in, and the Sound have their first lead of this series. Halliburton step back tray. That one's on line. We're back in front. Sunmu off the screen. Fires at the leaf. And his shot's up and in. Halliburton lost the ball. It's jarred loose. It goes out of bounds off Banchero. He was the one who jarred it loose. Graves, catch and shoot 3. Not this time. That's his first 3-point miss on his first shot in a couple of episodes. Arnold, top of the key. Stretch 5 action? Not yet. But Banchero scores again. He's got 4. Anderson flares out for the triple, but left it well short. Almost airballed it. 8-5, St. Louis. Much better start in this first quarter than last game. Sunmu can't knock down the 3. And Anderson grabs the rebound. Halliburton attacks Sunmu and lays it in. Banchero wants to go ISO mode on Vanderbilt. He fires, and it's off the mark. Good defense right there. Way to stay in front that entire time. Anderson in the paint. Nice penetration. Shot clock hits under 5 now. Banchero's going to have to shoot this, and Vanderbilt won't even let him. He just rips it from him. Look at that defense, man. Inspirational. Now time counting down for us. Halliburton just launches. Vancouver all the way, blocked by Payne right at the rim. He thought he had it. Graves flares out now, wide open three. Not this time either. 0 for 2 start for him from deep. Dawson's jumper not going to drop. Baldwin's there on the glass for 2, but he can't put it back in. Payne and Simon Anderson both there, trying to thwart that putback attempt. Pretty low scoring first handful of minutes. Payne over Vancouver, got it. Vancouver up by 3. So Carney has checked in for us in place of Graves. We'll see if he can provide some more offense for us out there. As Vancouver has it jarred loose again, out of bounds off of him. Vanderbilt, another nice stop. He's so good at locking people down, jarring the ball loose, making them make their own mistakes. He's been great on ball. Oh, great. And now Payne just lost it. Jarred loose by Dawson. Stolen by Baldwin. And they can't convert on the other end. High screens for Halliburton. He gets inside. The floater's up and in despite Perkins being right there in his face. 9 points for Halliburton. Only 8 for St. Louis. A 4 for 12 start for them. It's going to be a lob attempt for Baldwin, and it's stolen. What even happened there? Did Halliburton just catch the pass? Anderson for 3. No, it's tipped out. Payne's there. But I cannot even tell what really happened between DeSumo and Halliburton on the last play as Vanderbilt tips in the missed floater from Halliburton. Look at him. Plays on both ends. A couple of guys check in for St. Louis, including Blake Wesley and Gordon Webb III. As that three from Dawson's not going to fall. After an initially good start by the Sound, things have come to a screeching halt. But things are only getting better for us as Vanderbilt now draws a foul and has a couple of free throws. First one will drop. And Vanderbilt's second is up and good. 17-8, 4:14 to go in the quarter. Wesley tried to pass it. Halliburton came in out of his vision, and he just didn't see it when he blocked the pass and then stole it. The 2 steals now for Halliburton as Vanderbilt gets the feed and kicks it back out. Got to reset the offense here, find a better look. Shot clock under 5. Halliburton passed the ball. What is that? It's tipped out of bounds by Webb, thank Christ. We'll get 14 seconds back on the shot clock. Vanderbilt inbounds to Halliburton right at the rim. He bobbles it and has to pass out. We find an open look somewhere. Shot clock counting down once again. He's going to jack it up again. How did this happen 2 plays in a row? Come on. They got a mismatch for Webb backing down Carney somehow. Vanderbilt tries to help, and it worked. But that freed up Perkins for the offensive board. Anderson to Carney. He steps into a shot. Close ranger. It's good. Sound just haven't really passed the ball too well, and there's an example. That is a bad shot right there. Murphy ends up with a block and a rebound at the same time. Baldwin called for his first. Free throws for Anderson. I thought they were going to look better after their start to this game, but it was short-lived. Zet checks in for Vancouver, as we'll give Halliburton a rest for the time being. 21-10. Just over 2 to go. Here we go with the lob attempt. We saw it this time, but of course they get the board. How many times are they going to score off this nonsense? Both teams have shot relatively poorly, but we have hit a few more threes and had several more free throws. That's been the big difference so far. Anderson, long 3. No good. That's a foul on Murphy off ball. Carney, jump the pass, it's tipped. And Wesley hangs on. Time counting down. Baldwin has to fire. His jumper's in there. Graves, his third try from 3. It's online. Third time's the charm, I guess. We'll take it. Here we go again. Backdoor cut. Lob attempt. Thwarted. And we can't get the ball. It's a jump ball. But once again, that was Murphy swatting that lob. It's Payne against Webb for the tip ball, and Webb wins it, actually. Impressive. Wesley then rattles off one of the worst shots I've ever seen taken without it being a buzzer beater. My God. You feed Payne down low. He throws it up and missed it. Just back the guy down, Payne. Pete's sake, man. I've been through this time and time again. It feels like every playoff run, we have the same kind of things happen. He's in it far, far less this playoff run, but it still happens. And buckets that should just be buckets. Missed there from Baldwin. Carney has it. Last shot of the quarter. He fades away. And it's no good. 24-14. We don't look very good, but they look even worse. They look horrible. We just look bad. Starts of the second quarter. It can only go up from here for the sound, right? We almost stole it there. Graves had a lot of hustle. And then he just fouls him. Really? Shot clock winding down. Wesley's going to shoot this. No, he tried to pass it. It was Jordan loose, and now we do get a steal. That's a Zet with it. Carney got the hands on it first. And now nicely past the pin. That's just great work. Wesley gets down low, and it's off to Percy Cross, who steps out of bounds. Another turnover. The Sound have been very, very sloppy with the ball in their hands. They've been sloppy just passing in general. We've got steals off bad passes. We've got them stepping out of bounds and turning the ball over. We've got them just getting the ball stripped out of their hands. A lot of ways to turn the ball over, and they have pretty much hit the mark on every single possible way to do it in this series so far. I mean, they had 22 in game 1. You're not going to win having 22 turnovers. Sunmu finds Wesley. They got to get a shot off here. It's going to be Ernie Clement. And he missed the shot, but he got his own board, and Payne swats it right back off the backboard. Now we've got it. Jan Murphy out to Carney. Graves attacks and jams it in. Okay. Sunmu, nice pump fake. He goes back to Clement, who will score. Nice move right there. Zet off the screen. Back to Payne. Nice pick and roll, and he double clutches to finish the play. Sunmu attacking the rim. Murphy's on him. And he blocks him. Why would you try that? They got to work on their shot IQ. Just not there right now. Zet. Bounce pass to Payne. He splits defenders. Scores and is fouled from behind. Sunmu, what are you doing, pal? Couple of boneheaded plays. Great move by Payne to see the little lane there and slip inside there too. The free throw is up and good. 33-16. The Sound are 0 for 6 from 3. We're 2 for 10. Neither team is good from 3 right now, but they still have yet to hit one. I mean, who on their team even takes threes? Maybe Sunmu like 2 to 3 times a game at the most. Zet, top of the key. Not going to drop. And Clement pulls it down. Ross gets the feed inside and scores off the glass. Nice soft touch. Murphy tried to block him. This did not work. Zet a bit more open this time, but has not been good from 3 in the entire playoff run. Payne does grab the board, though, and Clement's is too small for him right now. And Payne type. Studmu blocked again by Payne. You got to pass out of that next time, buddy. Time counting down. Halliburton again has to just force a shot up, and it's not going to drop. A handful of those so far. Dawson, nice spin move. We stuck with them, but they get the offensive board. Wesley the triple, not going to drop. They still have yet to hit one. Anderson up ahead. A three in transition. Not going to drop. Neither team can seem to hit one from out there. And we shot well last game. I think it only makes sense for us to be super inconsistent from out there in this series. So probably not going to get back on track this game, unfortunately. Studmu fires over Payne, and this time it'll fall. But still only 20 points, 34% from the field. I mean, they have only hit twos. They have no free throw attempts. They have no three-pointers made. It's just their twos. That's it. Halliburton finds Anderson. He has to force a shot, and it's good this time. Nice one. Very contested. Studmu back to Arnold. Stripped and stolen by Tyrese Halliburton. He was going to score that if he didn't strip it. As he will... That's going to be goaltend! Ref! I saw his finger hit the net. Come on! That was going to go in. Vancouver hits his shot on the other end. It was a good start for Tyrese, but he's now 3 for 10. 15-point lead, though. 37-22, over 5 to go in this first half. Payne backing down Arnold. Going up, and of course missing that little shot that I always talk about. That never goes in. Time counting down for the sound. Wesley has to jack it up. Top of the key. Oh my, what the hell was that? Off the screen. Halliburton indoors. Inside. Jesus Christ. What am I even saying right now? Arnold gets the feed down low. Mismatch on Halliburton. Hey, Payne. Learn something, pal. Watch him go to work. It's now a 10-point contest. We still have not really picked things up. St. Louis is on a little bit of a spurt here these last couple of minutes. As Halliburton hits the floater. Wow. With Vancouver draped all over him. Baldwin off a screen. Back to Arnold. And Murphy fouled him. They're going to close the gap to below 10 for the first time this quarter. Free throw is up and good. 9-point game. Halliburton finds some open space and knocks it down. Here we go. Backdoor cut again. Lob attempt. Way too late. Off the backboard. They got it. Tau. How did they get the ball back possibly in that instance? Vancouver steps back and missed the shot this time. Murphy was on him. I'm cutting down again. Halliburton, nice step back. His three is offline though. And now a mismatch down low again for St. Louis. Arnold again on Carney. What's going on here? Halliburton takes the screen. No pass back to him yet. Banner, but why'd you pass that? I guess because he made it. And Caro step backs again. And it's not going to happen. And now Arnold stripped by Halliburton. And it's stolen by Anderson. Couple of nice strips by Halliburton off him this quarter. Anderson, what the hell? Sumbu, top of the key. That's the first three for the Sound. With 1 minute to spare in this first half. This is a completely different game than game one. But Halliburton just hit a crazy shot. Same one as Wesley earlier in the quarter. Wait, no, Wesley hit their first three. I forgot. That was their first three, was the crazy Wesley one. Desumbu's was their second. Now time's counting down. Arnold getting aggressive, and he's fouled. Heard the slap. Foul on Murphy again. First one is up and good. Vancouver takes the seat. Perkins checks in. Graves checks in. And he goes 1 for 2. Anderson gets inside, blowing by Perkins. He said, I had enough. I'm scoring now. I'm going to expect this Sound to have a much better second half, as most teams usually do when they have a poor first half. Baldwin makes it 38 here in the first half, and that will end it. 49-38 your score. Very, very different game than game 1. Interesting, low scoring, a lot closer. We'll see what happens. The second half starts with Vancouver up ahead by 11. The Sound have the ball, and Sumu starts with a three-point play. The foul on Graves. He rarely gives those up. And the free throw for Sumu is up and good. Immediate good start to this third quarter. Both teams have shot okay, around 45%, which is, pretty standard, I think, in games like these. As Anderson answers right back, cashing a three. But again, both teams have shot only that one will have helped, but both teams part of that shot have been 22% from behind the arc. They're trying to lob it again, and Payne's right there for it. Why do they keep trying that? It has not worked once this game, as Graves makes a nice move, Euro stepping his way into the lane for 2. Great job to score in transition around Bancaro, who's actually a pretty good on-ball defender in this game. But 54-51, both teams have shot horribly from 3. There's been hardly any free throws. Most have been for us. They've had 2, but we've had 7. We've only had 2 bench points. And I forget who it was. I think it was Murphy, maybe. As that ball goes out of bounds. I think Carney's still scoreless, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, though. Time counting down, though. Sumu has to launch. It's not going to drop. Graves is right there on him. It's hard to score with Graves in your face. And now he's open for a 3. And he can't knock it down. It's not been good from there today. Arnold the screen. Sumu the contested 3. Not going to fall, but Arnold's there on the glass. And Payne just couldn't keep up. We're going to give Graves another shot here. Wait, no, we're not. We'll take a jumper instead of a 3. And he missed the shot anyways. Thought he would shoot a 3 right there, but he drove it instead. They're going to try the lob again. And this time it does work. Why do they love that play so much? Halliburton out to Graves. Open 3. And he still is yet to make 1. Wait, no. He did make 1 there in the first half. Wait, but when? I forget what that was. But he's like 1 for 7 now or something. Arnold pulls down the board again. He's having a much better offensive day. Thanks to a bunch of offensive rebounds that Payne did not allow in game 1, but he is allowing here. They've cut the gap to 7, the closest this game has been in pretty much since the first quarter of the first couple of minutes. Halliburton inside. He just drags it back out. Yeah, man, how many shots are we going to take with 1 second left? It's unreal how many times this has happened this game. The Sound defense is not this good, man. We scored 143 last game. Come on. Now a mismatch down low. Ben Carroll against Halliburton. Easy work for him. 5-point game. We're all of a sudden allowing mismatches, and we're just not scoring. Lob attempt, though, for Anderson! One-handed stuff! Oh, baby! Please get us going off that. They're going to try the lob, and it sails out of bounds. Sumu, man. I feel like a lot of his turnovers have come off those lobs. Anderson over Baldwin. Got it a few feet from the rim. Timeout St. Louis. What the hell just happened there? Another one that we can't get to. Come on. How many times will this happen? Webb fading away. Hits it. Halliburton. Baseline. Back out to Anderson for the open tray. And it's in there. 21 points now for Anderson. 10 so far in the quarter. Really nice start to the second half for him. As Vanderbilt again jars it loose. That's 2 times already this half. Possibly 3. Blocked by Payne. This time we grab the board. Anderson attacks the rim. Reverse layup between like 3 or 4 defenders. It just doesn't matter with him. Come on. They're going to lob it again, and it's going to work. But 8 steals for us. 6 blocks so far. Many more to come. As we do call a timeout to bring in Joel Carney and talk things over. Anderson, contested 2. Not going to drop this time. Good defense there by Baldwin. But a 10-point game. 6 to play in this third quarter. It's nowhere near out of reach for the sound, but they got to show me some more if I'm going to be, truly threatened by them. Although they are getting plenty of mismatches here, and that might be their first miss on those this game. Vanderbilt takes a jumper. Rare sight for him. And he missed it, as you might expect. Time counting down for St. Louis. Baldwin's going to have to shoot this 3. And he's not going to hit those. I want to get Joel Carney going, man. He's barely shot the ball. And Payne still just refuses to do anything but miss those kinds of shots. Dawson makes a nice grab down low. He's got Carney on him. Good defense, and he gets the stop. That's what I'm talking about. We haven't scored in over 2 minutes. That's fine to play here, fellas. Halliburton left open. And he missed the shot. The 3-pointers have just been so inconsistent all playoff long. I thought that I tried to address that in the off. Well, I mean, I did try to address it in the offseason, but it clearly has not worked. As that was Ernie Clements scoring on a mismatch. How did they keep getting these, by the way? Literally how? What is happening? Did not happen hardly at all last game. Carney, the triple, offline. Nobody can hit these except for Anderson every once in a while. They're going to do it again, dude. Like, this is, like, it goes off the top. How do they get that off the top of the backboard? Like, no way they score this, right? They missed the shot. But Clements there on the glass. Come on, man. Box people out. 6-point game against a bunch of spuds. How do we have 63 points only? How do we only have 63? The Sound have, like, no blocks. They've got, like, no steals, except for 1 off Payne there in the first quarter. What the hell is going on? Keon Murphy and Graves check in. Anderson takes a seat alongside Don Payne. Halliburton hands off to Murphy. He shoots it, and he's fouled. It's the first on Webb, doing a much better job keeping his hands up here. Had 4 in the first half of last game. We can't even hit the free throw. Come on. Murphy goes 1 for 2. We've still been in front almost the entire game. But we look almost as bad as they do. And Murphy picks up his 4th foul off of just the stupidest thing imaginable. Come on, why would you even reach in there? Assume a backcourt violation. What is this game? What is going on? We're going to have a final score of like 85 to like 70, man. That's what we're on track for here. Off the screen. Carney hesitates. Slow spin move. Now he fires, and he still hits it. Good work. Sunmu penetrates. Makes a pass back to Perkins. But he's stalled in his tracks, and Vanderbilt stopped him. Todd Graves. Back to Carney. Open shot. There we go. Sunmu. Blocked by Murphy. He's been blocked like 5 times alone. Carney brings it up. Hands off to Graves. Bucketed foul on Webb. And just like that, the defense sparks a run for Vancouver. Stops turn to buckets over here in Canada. The free throw from Graves is up and good. Our lead extends back to 15. Dude, can they stop this madness? Murphy was not even halfway between him and Baldwin, and he still grabbed that out of midair. Like, come on. This is... Our defense is too good to be doing that crap against. Mismatch against Baldwin down low, and Murphy makes him pay. Cross, spins, and lays it in. Nice move to get by Vando. Zed in the corner. Fires off the screen. No good, but Vando tips it in. Way to be there and follow his teammate's shot. Into 30 seconds to go in this third quarter. We'll probably watch the first few minutes of the fourth and then sim ahead if it becomes like a 20-point game or something. We'll see what happens. Sunmu for 3. Nope. Last shot of the quarter is going to be for us. What do we draw up? It's Carney for the triple, and it's online, and that will be a 20-point lead. The Sound have a couple of seconds here. Sunmu fires top of the key, and he hits it to beat the buzzer, and answered right back. Start of the fourth quarter. Gonna watch the first few minutes, see where things are at after the first 4 to 5, and go from there. Anderson for 3, not gonna fall. Murphy tips it out to Sunmu, who scoops it up. And he attacks on the other end. Out of a shot finds Ben Caro. We recover on defense very well. And Caro attacks the rim now. Anderson's there with him. He has to kick it back out to Dawson, who has been honestly horrible. Clement, though, grabs the board. And we'll put it back in. 15-point game. Flair pass out to Anderson in the corner. He doesn't miss those. Except maybe occasionally. Sunmu, the triple. Wow, good response. Don Payne tried to get really aggressive there, and Clement stripped it. They find Dawson up ahead. Easy bucket, and it's back to 13. They've got 13 turnovers. We have 2. That was their first bucket off a Woodsman turnover, which makes sense given how few we have. As Anderson steps out of bounds on a baseline drive, the Sound take over. There's our third TO. And now they find Arnold at the rim. And now it's back to 11. I'm glad I sit in here because this might get a bit close here. Murphy out to Anderson. He fires immediately, but can't can it. Now a chance for the Sound to make it a a single-digit game is what I mean to say. Off the screen to Sunmu. Finds Arnold, and then Payne just stripped him. Wow. Lazy ball handling. Now Carney's foul by Sunmu, his second. Payne gets inside. Great pass there by Carney. Just got it by him. Had to thread the needle there, but Payne and Arnold going back and forth. Double-doubles for each guy. And now Payne stole it again off Arnold. His handles are awful. Anderson in the paint. Yes. And Caro doubled. He finds Dawson for the open tray, and he's going to knock it down finally. It's like one of his first good plays all series long. Halliburton, top of the key, just chose to fire. And again, threes have just not been there for us or for them. Dawson attacks, hesitates, fires, and he's fouled. He had Murphy called for his 5th. Off the bench. Dawson leaves the first one short. My God, he's been just absolutely horrid. Goes 1 for 2. 11-point game. 4 minutes gone here in the 4th. But still arm's reach game for St. Louis. Just matters if they can put together one more run to tie it up or take the lead. So we almost turn it over there. Was jarred loose by Clement. Shot clock winding down. Anderson shot just off the mark. And Caro hop steps, doubled. He finds Arnold, and his shot's good. 51% from the field for the Sound. And now we're just shooting worse than they are. Simply put. Halliburton somehow gets the ball to Payne. He will get fouled by Clement. No idea how that pass got to him, but we'll take it. Gotta knock down both here, Payne. First one rattles out. Never mind. Just go 1 for 2 then? Alright. Sumu, baseline drive. Lays it in with the reverse. Wow. And Murphy was there to try and block it, but just couldn't do it. Sumu's got 18 points now. He's been the best offensive player for the Sound all game long. Halliburton in there for 2 over Baldwin. He's got 18 as well. 2 point guards going head to head. Dawson, the triple. Got it. Not. It's actually a 2, but all of a sudden he's going to knock down his shots. In the 4th quarter of all quarters. All right. I see you. Halliburton has held the ball the entire possession. Don't tell me he's going to shoot this. How many times do we have to watch this crap play out? Come on. Way too many damn times this one game. Way too many. Baldwin, step back jumper. Of course it goes in. They just have to make it dicey at the end of things. They just have to. 83-89. 5.5 to play. Trying to hold on here in game 2, but it's been tough. Anderson for 3. Can't get it to go. He's been our best player, but it has not been easy. Baldwin's wide open for 3. What are we doing, Carney? Get the hell out of this game. Halliburton for 3. Answers right back. Baldwin trying to go ISO on Anderson. Help comes, but it's too late. Payne gets aggressive, but he's blocked out of bounds by Cecil Arnold. Can't afford shots like that with a 4-point game and only 4 to go. Vanderbilt checks back in with Todd Graves. Halliburton, baseline, blocked by Arnold again. Baldwin at the rim, got it. There was a reach and foul prior to the inbound pass, and now it's the closest this game has ever been. 92-90. 4 minutes left. Like, I just knew this would happen. Like, how did I know? Sumu off the screen. Back to Arnold. He'll take a 3. He missed it. It's tipped out. Baldwin's got it. Vancouver. Bucket and foul on Anderson. Are you serious? What the hell happened? Why is Vanderbilt not guarding Vancouver? What happened to our game plan? Seriously. And where's the offense? No timeouts. I'm not calling a timeout. This team has to figure it out themselves. Graves for 3, no good. Vanderbilt on the glass for 2, yes. Now we're just going to trade leads the rest of the way and see who comes out on top, I guess. And Caro backing down Vanderbilt. He's going to have to shoot, and he missed the shot. That's why he's out there. His defense is special. Time counting down for the Woodsmen again. No way it's going to happen again, man. Come on. But Payne's there on the glass for 2. Absolutely monster rebound right there. 3-point game again. Just over 2 to play in game 2. Graves stripped and stolen off of Dasumu. He finally gets one for himself and will score on the other end. Yes! We've been waiting for that to happen all game long. We finally get it. And Caro trying to go ISO on Vanderbilt. Down low. Tough shot. Got it. Great defense. Better offense. What do we draw up here? Payne at the rim. Blocked by Arnold again. All of a sudden, he's blocking our shots. He's got 3 in the quarter. I'm pretty sure he had 1 total previously. What is going on? Caro can't save the ball. He knocks over a cameraman, and it's out of bounds, going the other way. You can't be making huge mistakes like that this late in this game. How does it keep coming down to the last couple of seconds every time? Halliburton for 3, not gonna drop, and Graves grabs the offensive board. Halliburton blocked by Arnold. Where did this guy come from? We get back to it. Shot clock counting down. Anderson has to force a 3. He can't score. How do we get nothing out of that? It's pandemonium. 30 seconds left. Vancouver leads by 3, and they just turn the ball over. Caro, another turnover. Wow. We gave the Sound every possible chance, and they squandered everything. We served it up on a silver platter, and we're gonna walk out of here most likely with a win. Wow, we tried really hard to throw that game right there. My God. And the Sound tried even harder somehow. Just barely escaping this game. Most likely by the skin of our own teeth. The Sound call timeout to advance the ball. 26 seconds left. Well, the Sound didn't use their last timeout right afterwards, and we're back at the same spot trying to inbound. And they are already taking way too long to fire a shot. Sumu misses it. Vanderbilt grabs the board. They're going to foul one last time. That was as close or as dicey as a game can end as you can usually imagine. Sound just don't want to win, it seems like. And we almost don't want to, but we are. The clock's going to wind down here. They'll hoof it up. The shot's no good. And Tyrese can just dribble this ball out now. And we can head into St. Louis next time out with a 2-game lead here in this NBA Finals Series. The Sound gave us what might be their all, but it's just not enough. Anderson drops 28 points on 24 shot attempts. Nobody for us was good from 3 except for Carney, who was 2 for 3 from out there. Otherwise, we were mostly just really bad. Halliburton, though, 25 points. He did not shoot very well, though. Had 7 assists and 4 steals. Payne also had 4 steals and 5 blocks, along with a double-double. Graves, 12 points. Carney, 10 points, 5 assists. Jared Vanderbilt, only 2 steals, but had a bigger impact on defense than numbers will show. And Keon Murphy, also a steal and 2 blocks. He was great on defense as well. Isumu and Arnold dropped 18 each for the Sound, but it was not enough. And we come out on top despite shooting an entire 9% lower than the Sound. But both teams were horrible from 3. We had more free throws again. The paint battle was pretty even. And, you know, that's all there is to it. Close game. We led for almost the entire thing. Biggest lead of 20 right before the third quarter ended. We ended up winning by 7. 18 turnovers to 3. We have taken care of the ball very well these first 2 games. The Sound have not. And that has been the biggest reason why they haven't won. That and their threes. Those are the 2 biggest problems. They also haven't drawn too many fouls, like, at all. So, if they want to win, they have to fix several different things. And we are lucky to have won this game. Because we could have easily lost it if we would have played even a decent team. But we're just playing a team that happens to be bad and missing their best 2 players. So, we'll see what happens, but I had a feeling that things were not going to be as easy this time around. It's usually not going to be that easy 2 games in a row, and it wasn't. So we got 2 games on the road now coming up. We will get to the first leg of that next time out, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch you guys in Game 3 in St. Louis. So until then, take care and peace out.